I try to learn from everyone I meet. I don't know if there was one specific person who influenced me, but there is one thing that I do believe helped me, or a mindset that helped me reach here. It's that the understanding of what success is. For me, success is just when preparation meets opportunity. So you never know when the opportunity will come. I always like using the example of meeting of you wanting to become an actor, and you one day randomly running into Steven Spielberg in an elevator, and Steven saying, "Hey, I need someone who has your look. I need someone for a role similar look to you. Are you an actor?" And you're like, "Yes, I am." And then there's two types of people after that, after saying they are actors. One is the one who prepared the whole time, and one is the one who wasn't. So the one who didn't prepare, because he didn't, but both of them didn't know they were going to run into Steven Spielberg or whoever famous director you want to run into. The one who wasn't prepared, Steven Spielberg's going to be like, "Oh yeah, can you just drop me a quick line, a quick acting line? Oh no, just from your favorite movie or whatever." And the actor who wasn't prepared, he'd be like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can't remember any lines. And then Steven Spielberg was like, "You know what? Don't worry. I'll call you." But that pretty much means you lost it. But then there's the other actor, and this is just an example. Again, it's
Yes,
whatever
yes.
field you're into. But if
Mm.
the other actor, every morning he wakes up and he repeats some lines, his favorite movie lines. He looks in the mirror and prepares. He doesn't quite know what he's preparing for, but he's like, "I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to perfect reading lines. I'm going to perfect giving these emotional talks. I'm going to perfect these acting skills." And every morning he looks in the mirror and he practices. He gets small roles here and there, nothing big. But then again, one day he runs into Steven Spielberg in the elevator, and when he says, "Do you have a line for me?" he's like, "Yes, 1 second." Gets in character and
Ooh.
boom, delivers the line of his life.
Right.
So for me, it's always just success is preparation meeting opportunity. You
Mm.
don't know when the opportunity is gonna come, but if you're prepared, then you'll meet
Love
success.
that. What do you think is the special sauce that makes wheninmanila.com, very powerful and very successful?
It's one is that mix of decent writing
Mm.
and great SEO. So decent writing, so at least people aren't totally, at least they understand what you're saying, and then great SEO so they can find it. So it's a mix of that. Plus, I think it's being organic slash relatable. The problem with other digital sites or influencers or whatnot are sometimes it becomes too much of an advertisement. It's too much of an ad. It's too much of a press release, and people can see right through that, and they're like, I don't want to read an article about why I should eat at this fast food chain when I know it's sponsored by the fast food chain. They paid you to say that, or whatever it might be, rather than just without being negative, but still being genuine, the way you write it, the way you talk about it, the way you present it. So it's still just being a bit more genuine rather than very monotonous and
Yeah,
robotic.
I am excited, and I know our listeners and viewers are excited to know, powerful strategies to grow your business. You mentioned, a glimpse of it in wheninmanila.com. But guys, like what I've said earlier, Vince here is amazing and a successful entrepreneur, meaning there's like multiple of businesses, and When in Manila is just one of it. So, bro, in your journey, what are the powerful strategies that you can share to grow your business? The floor is yours.
Well, for me, it's digital marketing is one of the strongest points nowadays that I think people should really learn or invest into. Digital marketing is pretty much is in a way can be free marketing because everyone can promote themselves or their own businesses to a certain extent. Of course, there are lots of merits to also having other influencers, other websites also write about, let's say, whatever your business is or your small restaurant, also having influencers having it written about on When in Manila. There's, of course, pros to that. But if you yourself, your mini restaurant, Jan's Steakhouse,
Wow.
if
Love
you
that.
yourself have at least somewhat of a following, a few thousand, it doesn't need to be in the millions, but at
Right.
least if you have something going on where you can make announcements, you can easily communicate with people, where people know where to find you, where to see your menu, where to order online, that already will give a giant boost. Digital marketing is a bit tougher than it sounds. It's a lot tougher, but I feel like if you have the right effort, you'll be able to get there. The thing with it is really just posting regularly. That is the bottom line of it. Posting regularly. Every day, at least one post, if not more.
Woo.
That would be the bare minimum of it. So creating pages, so Facebook, Well, I guess that's the other hurdle is you have to create multiple pages on different platforms.
Right.
As you fine tune it, then you make different content per platform. Like right now, the big thing is really TikTok. TikTok is growing
Yes.
tremendously.
Yes.
But of
Yeah.
course, you still give merit to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc.
Right.
Depends on your market, depends who's there. But of course, the more platforms you're on, the more people you'll reach. Just because some people are only on TikTok, some people only like Instagram, some people like LinkedIn and Facebook. So some people are on all of them. So it's just nice to have your presence on all of them. In the beginning, you can just create one piece of content and post it everywhere. And as your different pages grow, then you can fine tune like informational or entertaining dancing content. Fits more on TikTok. I'll do more dancing there. But on YouTube, I'll do more informative, educational. But on Twitter, it'll be shorter. So
Right.
you fine tune it a bit more as you go along. But in the beginning, it's just post one per day on as many, if not all, digital platforms you can. And
Wow.
I feel like that will take your business far already.